The thing that I notice about Phil is that he always tends to unintentionally gatekeep people from a certain game, claiming that they have no idea what the game is to the normies that are trying to get into a certain game. Or he will also try to defend said toxicity by giving really weird and bizarre claims behind it. As of recently, as people are known, they announced that they are doing an event with Street Fighter 6, which involves Lil Wayne. Honestly, I don't mind Lil Wayne as a rapper. There are some songs that he has done that aren't terrible, but it is what it is. Capcom's way of trying to get people involved. As for Phil defending himself from toxicity, or the toxicity he is inflicted, it's only in the sense that he's trying to gaslight people into giving him more money. Sadly, in some cases, it actually works. Why do people still give money to this toxic piece of shit again?
Why am I toxic? Oh, okay. So there's one interesting piece of info. I was alluding to this earlier, and this is something that I'm interested in, and we got to figure out how we want to do it. Are you ready?
I'm not ready. But knowing the fact that it's Street Fighter, you're hyped up for it, so go right ahead.
On Thursday, April 20th, that is one week from today.
You're about to say 1 month, but your dumbass caught it. It's like 1 week!
At 3 p.m. Pacific time. That would be 3 hours from now in 1 week.
Thank you. Thank you, Phil. Also, what if it's a different time zone, Phil? Why don't you go over that? Be considerate of your audience. No? Just yourself? Okay.
Capcom is doing a digital 1 hour long presentation on Street Fighter 6. During this presentation, they are finally going to reveal details on World Tour, Battle Hub, and Fighting Ground. Now, do you know what those are?
No, that's why they're going to have that presentation, Phil. Come on. Yeah, we know they're probably going to be for, like, offline things, but come on, man. Let Capcom do their job, not your half-assed attempt of one.
Those are all the offline style modes or the non-competitive modes. This is what we've wanted information on for a long time. How will the story mode called World Tour work? How long will it be? Will it have a ton of content, or will it just be a short tacked on mode? Battle Hub. We already know in Battle Hub, this is where you wait for your multiplayer matches, correct? But what else will happen in Battle Hub? Will we have opportunity to play other games? A lot of people have been speculating maybe we'll be able to play Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo in there, and or other retro games, retro Street Fighter games, while you wait for a match, or maybe you could just play those games in general.
I don't think they would do that, but if Capcom does do something like that, that would be kind of sweet for you. But at the same time, you would just go off like saying, oh yeah, this is what you do in Street Fighter 2. If you have Blanca, you could just roll and spam. But that's probably not what it's going to be. Also, the beta kind of gave people an idea of what the Battle Hub will have because it showed off certain modes or certain features of it that you could not access because you were in the beta. If you would have paid attention instead of bitching and complaining about how the game's lagging and how the game sucks and blacked your screen because, oh, I can't stop the chat, then maybe you would have noticed it, but no. You're not very observant, as I could tell, or as anyone could tell, really.
Right? So, what else will be available in Battle Hub? Fighting Ground, I don't even remember what that is. I know they announced that at some point. I don't even remember what it is.
Research, Phil. If you don't know what something is or what a certain item does, research it before you go on stream. But then knowing you'll be like, oh, I didn't look up anything, guys. And then all of a sudden you just pull it out of your ass that you claim that you know what it is. Come on, Phil. You could research things like this because the game's not even out yet. Okay?
So we're all kind of like, well, what are these? We want more information on these modes. We're finally going to get our answers. Okay? And some other stuff. They said there's going to be a big announcement at the end of the show, like something no one, I guess, had been expecting is going to happen at the end of the show. I don't know what that's going to be. You know, usually when they announce something like that, it's kind of like, it's probably going to be something stupid, like DLC skins or something, right? Something dumb. But anyway.
Or it could be a character. Like either a new character or a returning character. Either or. But then again, the game has already been leaked out, and people already know what the full roster is. Don't know for sure. But come on, buddy. If they're probably gonna hype up all the other characters. That's pretty much what it is. Oh, but it's gonna be something stupid like DLC skins. I don't care about the digital stuff.
This is happening 1 week from today, and ladies and gentlemen, It is hosted. Are you ready for this? No, I don't think you're ready. Okay, everyone, if you didn't hear the announcement yet, you got to calm down. I got to prepare you. We have to temper your expectations here. Yeah.
Okay. Something big. Okay. My pants are buckled. Please tell me, Phil, what the fuck is this big announcement that you're going to hype up, that you're on the edge of your seat trying to tell us?
You have to prepare yourself. Okay? So, first of all, before I make this announcement, make sure you're firmly seated in a safe position. Make sure there's no dangerous things around you. Make sure you have a radius to move and flail your arms and enjoy at what I'm about to tell you.
Wow. So, essentially just go crazy. Also, why is it that you're saying all of this like you're about to be in a plane crash? Phil, we already know that your videos are a train wreck anyway. I'm just the guy on the side watching this train wreck happen, but I just can't look away.
Because so much positivity and excitement is about to hit your body all at once.
Really? Positivity from a DSP stream? Not a chance.
That you need to be ready to be safe. You don't want to have any loved ones near you. Make sure you have no pet. If there's a cat near you, put the cat away. Push it away. A dog? No. Rover, go over there and play with your bone.
Wife, go away. I'm glad to freak the fuck out.
Because I'm about to make an announcement and I don't want to hurt anyone inadvertently with my explosion of satisfaction. Okay, you ready?
No, I'm not ready. Please, tell us the big fucking announcement that you're hyping up for like it's about to go down.
Alright, I'm going to warn you. This Street Fighter 6 presentation is going to be hosted by none other than... I'll announce it in 3, 2, 1. Lil Wayne! Who the fuck is Lil Wayne?
Yes, the music that I played over this is fucking necessary. And this kind of shows how much of a fucking boomer Phil is. Oh, who the fuck is Lil Wayne? For those that don't know, I already mentioned it in the intro, Lil Wayne is a rapper. People love him, some people don't because they probably don't like rap. Phil does not like rap at all. So yeah, Phil, he's a fucking rapper. So fucking what? Quit staring at me with those fuck me eyes, Phil. I'm not fucking you.
It baffles me. It baffles me.
It baffles you, boomer, because you don't know marketing. People will get people that they think will bring in marketing. People have brought in Snoop Dogg. They brought in Drake. Pharrell Williams, you know, the guy that's saying happy. They brought in people, like they brought in all these people in for video game consoles and video games in general. It's nothing surprising. But yet you're just sitting there going, why the fuck is there a rapper? Why is Lil Wayne announcing Capcom and Street Fighter? He doesn't know jack shit about Street Fighter. Phil, they're appealing to other people. Come the fuck on, dude. Do you expect they'll bring your dumb ass up there? Oh, this Capcom announcement hosted by Darkside Phil. Guess what the fuck they'll say? Who the fuck is Darkside Phil?
That we're in 2023. And these game companies have not figured out yet that we don't need celebrities to present video games.
Really? They don't need celebrities to bring in video games like sales and also hype? Guess what? It brings a lot more attention to a game.
The feeling of being there, of walking the streets of the future is really going to be breathtaking. You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
These game companies are fucking asinine idiots. Why the fuck would you pay Lil Wayne, a rapper, to present the Street Fighter 6 hour-long presentation? Are you fucking stupid?
No, they're bringing in Lil Wayne, a rapper that normies know, just so that they can bring in attraction to the game. It might not just be Lil Wayne hosting. They'll probably have other people talking about it, not just him. Phil, what you're doing is gatekeeping. You're keeping people away from your game or your favorite franchise. Do you not know how toxic that sounds or how toxic that is?
Here's the answer. You ready? Whoever made this decision, yes, you are fucking stupid.
Says the guy with a business degree with a failing business.
There is not one person on earth who's going to buy this fucking game because Lil Wayne is presenting it. There is not one person who will care that Lil Wayne is presenting it. You are moronic.
They won't buy it because Lil Wayne told me to go buy Street Fighter 6. They'll buy the game because A, they played the beta, or B, they're hearing a lot of shit from it that's good and it appeals to them, or 3, nostalgia. Need I say more?
You've wasted your time and money, and you're probably going to waste our time because you think that Lil Wayne is going to be the most informed person on this game, or you're going to have him dancing around probably saying catchphrases and dumb shit.
Or he could rap, you know, what he is known for. No, he's going to dance around like he's one of those, like, showgirls.
It is the most stupid thing ever. These strategies don't work. We're not morons. I'm not going to run out and buy 8 copies of Street Fighter 6 because you got fucking Lil Wayne for this presentation. You're dumb.
This is coming from a guy that constantly insults game developers and game publishers for just any business strategy like this. What have you done to make your business successful, Phil? Oh, right. Just... What? Guys, I need that money for my bills, guys. Oh, hang on. Oh, someone gave me a nickel. I can't do anything with that, you fucking peasant!
Good lord. It really irks me, if you can't tell, that these companies treat us like we're fucking dunces, right?
Well, I'm gonna say this for the record. A lot of people that do play video games have the same skill level as you. Someone that isn't good at video games.
How stupid do you think we are?
Phil, I know you're a fucking idiot, but come on, man. It's just too easy.
You could literally have anyone else presenting this. Literally anyone else would present this and it would be better.
They could have had me go up there and present it. Oh my god, yeah, hi guys. My name is Darkside Phil, also known as Phil Burnell. I'm gonna talk to you about Street Fighter. First of all, that being said, Street Fighter 6 is gonna be... No. You know what they do? They hear you snorting, they would tune the fuck out. They would tune you out, and they'll wish someone else would have done it instead of you. They'll probably bring in Maximilian Dude. If Maximilian Dude hosted it, I would be A-okay with that.
I mean it, too. Like, you could have picked a guy walking down the sidewalk I've never seen before, eating an ice cream cone that's dribbling. I would rather see ice cream cone dribbler guy present the presentation than Lil Wayne.
But here's the thing with that, Phil. If they bring in a random guy off the street holding a goddamn ice cream cone, it won't bring in attention. You want to know why? They'll see, oh, I'm presenting Ice Cream Guy. Who the fuck is Ice Cream Guy? Who is this? And why should we care about the product? But if they bring in Lil Wayne, everybody knows who Lil Wayne is. And people would come to it. They will be attracted to it, like light to the flies. But you don't get it. You don't understand at all.
So anyway, and by the way, this has absolutely nothing negative to say about this guy and his quality as a musician. I have no idea.
You just said that it was a dumb idea to bring him in. Oh, I didn't speak negative about Lee. I just think that it's fucking stupid that they bring in a fucking guy like Lil Wayne in this. Sure you didn't.
I don't know what kind of music he really makes or if it's any good. I'm not a judge of that. I'm just saying stay in your lane and do what you do. No one cares about you presenting Street Fighter.
AKA gatekeeping. Stay in your stay in your lane. Don't even bother. You don't care about Street Fighter like I do. Stay the fuck away from my beloved franchise. While he's holding his M. Bison body pillow.
This is the dunce level stuff. Again, this is the equivalent of them. They're hiring people now to do the commentary tracks in the game, right? We got a pro wrestler and we got this and we got that. It's like, no, just focus on the game being good.
Phil, the reason why they're bringing in people like pro wrestlers and boxers, bringing in people to do commentary, it brings a variety. Plus, they know what the fuck they're doing when it comes to fighting. You commentating, it should be nothing but dead air, snorting, and water sips and going, okay, where's my money?
We don't need enough of the periphery shit. You've had a hard enough time, Capcom, making your fighting games good. Please just focus on that. Let's make the game good first, then you worry about the nonsensical periphery shit. You don't do that first and before the game's out. Make the game be good, then do the extra, okay?
So, free advertisement for a game like bringing in Lil Wayne is terrible because they're not working on the game. Phil, this whole presentation that they're going to show is them showing off what the game can do. My god, you dense motherfucker. Oh, But that's not all. Apparently, that was the day before he got into the Elden Ring bullshit. Now, he's going to talk about Elden Ring. The first thing that he talked about was Miyazaki being named as one of the most influential people of 2023, which is a great achievement because the guy knew what he was doing. But Phil is kinda dumb when it comes to this.
Elden Ring creator Hidetaka Miyazaki.
Huh, you didn't butcher his name like you always do with Japanese names.
Has been named one of Time Magazine's 100 most influential people of 2023, making him only the second video game developer to make the annual list following Shigeru Miyamoto. Now that's directly from an IGN tweet.
Well, that's good. It's good that someone other than Shigeru Miyamoto is influential and located in the Time magazines for best influential people. Miyazaki did great. I'm not gonna lie. He did amazing with Elden Ring. But that's not what we're here for, is it?
I think he deserves it. I think he kind of revolutionized this entire get good difficult games formula with they call them, FromSoft games, or you could even call them Soulsborne games.
Okay, so before I get into this, there's two things. One, Miyazaki did really good when it comes to this because A, the games are challenging as hell if you don't know what you're doing, and B, creating great atmospheres with its characters and lore. The second point is that when there was an article Miyazaki was interviewed for asking about the success of Elden Ring, Phil thought that he was like, I don't know, I just made a good game, making Miyazaki sound like a fucking moron.
You know what the funniest part about Elden Ring is? So they interviewed Miyazaki. I think it was Miyazaki. They interviewed him. They said, just recently too, they said, why do you think Elden Ring caught on so much in the mainstream and ended up being such a hit compared to your other FromSoft games, which were always popular but never hit mainstream success like this? He goes, I don't know, because I have no idea. I just made a good game. Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue. We weren't intending for that. Like, oh, so even you can't explain it. Oh, okay.
What Miyazaki was trying to say throughout that interview was that he would not look at past glories because it would deter him and also ruin other ideas for future projects. It would ruin the drive for it, which is a great word to live by. Unlike Phil here, who lives in the past, and it's ruining his present/future.
At the same time, I have an interesting question. Why did they name him for 2023? Elden Ring came out last year.
And that's why he's confused. Phil, the reason why he has named it for 2023 is because they researched Miyazaki. They look into his past works, and they saw all the amazing games that they've gotten, that they did. Come on, Phil. It's not just Elden Ring that he worked on or produced. Come on.
Time Magazine is a whole year late.
No, they're not. Oh, they're late because they named it for 2023, but the game came out last year. No, Phil. They looked at him as a whole and put him on there. What? For fucking Miyamoto, that's like, oh, he was there for Mario Galaxy 2, but that was last year. This fucking idiot will fucking kill me, I swear to God. Yes, he said that about Miyazaki being in Time Magazine's best influential people of 2023. How dumb do you have to be to deduce that, oh, they're a year late because of Elden Ring coming out last year? Phil, God, man, buddy, Brosif, Brosidon, King of the Brotians, you don't seem to understand anything. And speaking of Elden Ring, here's him defending his own actions against the toxicity that he gave towards his own fucking fans.
Welcome to the Level 1 podcast, where we're busy having fun down here on Level 1, and welcome back to Elden Ring streaming. What a fucking idiot.
Yeah, pretty much. He thinks that this is going to attract people. Phil, it's not. It's just making you look like a buffoon. Also, oh, we're having fun at level 1. Phil, I'm already at level 33. And I'm doing a lot better than you are.
Elden Ring is back in full force. We will talk a little bit here on the podcast about that and what my game plan is in the game today, because today's the second stream. And let me tell you, man, is this playthrough very different from the first. In the first playthrough, I think we weren't really done with Limgrave until at least 15 to 20 hours in. I've basically done everything I need to do there in 4 hours.
Because you're speed running it, and because you're having chat hold your hand telling you where to get certain items. All the while, you're bitching at your own fans and viewers because, everyone's saying that they want New Game Plus, and now I'm not doing things right. I'm just gonna delete the game. If you don't shut the fuck up, I'll delete this game right goddamn now, because it's your fault.
If that, because I do still want to get patches, and I do think I do want to do the underground well at one point. But I think today's game plan is a tiny bit of backtracking, and then Liurnia. Head into Liurnia of the lakes, and
I'm gonna ask this as a serious question. Who finds this interesting? Besides the dents in his chat, who finds this interesting? Because all it is just him going, well, here's my game plan for the day. It's like, Phil, just do it in the fucking game. Don't talk about it in your fucking podcast. Just do it. How hard is that? No, I gotta over-explain everything in every little intricate detail. Come on. Stop.
Stop it. Get some help.
Go for all the glintstone stuff, because if I remember, that's where the vast majority of magic stuff, of the glintstone is in the game. Anyway.
Thank you, Memology. I didn't want to hear all that shit.
That continues today. I'm excited for that, obviously. Another cool thing is that today, higher quality streaming, higher quality capture for Elden Ring.
I highly doubt that. I wasn't even paying attention to when I paused it. Sorry. But I highly doubt the whole thing is high quality. Once you got that new capture card that works with Windows 8, yeah, sadly, still using Windows 8, he thinks that this is an improvement. Phil, that's not an improvement at all.
So we're going to be testing.
He probably thinks that's what his fans do when they see the higher quality stream.
Testing this today, 12,000 kilobit per second. Let me know what you think. Do you think the stream looks better? Do you think the videos on demand are looking better? Because I did upgrade, okay?
Damn it, Memology, that's still good. But here's the thing with that, Phil. It doesn't matter if the quality is good. Yeah, sure, you could have the highest professional grade videos out there. It still won't change the fact that you are toxic towards your fans about it.
I hope that you guys are excited. I'm excited. I just hope that we don't have nonsensical drama like we had the other day. And,
How was that drama? I have to know, Phil. How the fuck was that drama? You were looking at your chat because your chat was hand-holding you like you requested, and you didn't like what they were telling you, and you threw a bitch fit. Bravo!
Cool. All right. Now, guys, again, what did I say? I said I would do this, all right, as long as you guys were going to engage and support it. There's some good engagement. There's people whining. Why? Because they want a New Game Plus, and I'm not doing New Game Plus, so they're whining about it. Oh, I don't like this. Well, sorry, I couldn't please everyone. No matter what I chose, people were going to be upset.
Also, 109 hours in this game. I know this game has a lot of high replayability, but for the first run? Really?
You understand that? And I told you guys that, all right? It would be great if you could support the stream. I'm being honest. Both yesterday and today, these streams are being less supported than the other playthroughs I was doing. People were supporting Metroid Prime more. So if you could, I would appreciate it. If not, I don't know what to say. You guys want me to do the DLC, but I have to replay the game to do it, right?
Phil, the DLC is not out yet. Nobody knows when it's out yet. But yet, you seem to think that it's going to come out sometime in either 2 months from now or 3. Phil, we don't know. It might come out next year. I'm being skeptical when it comes to the release date. So the reason why you're doing Elden Ring again is because you think that this will bring in money because, it happened last time. I could do it again. All you're doing right now is taking a gamble and you're losing. You only got $50 from it and the 1 Minute Man $20 tip, which probably is you. Nobody knows, but still, it's not working. Why you did this in the first place is baffling to me.
I have to at some point. All right, so please, if you can, stop complaining. Seriously, people complaining, which is ridiculous in the chat. I just started. I'm an hour in.
Guys, you need to stop complaining. Now I'm going to complain why you need to stop complaining.
And, if you could support it, please do. All right? All right. I'll be back. Give me like 15, 20 minutes. I'll be back for more. I'm really reliant on basically bringing in as much money as I can on streams. And if I have a slow time or whatever, it stresses me out. As you can see.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Past Phil kind of nailed that on the head. Because anytime he doesn't get a lot of money, he goes into panic mode and tries whatever it takes to get money. The whale call is out. He's hoping that a whale would come by and give him the $100 so that he can dress him up in his vest and fucking hat.
Support today's have been quite low. We have almost no super chats. We only hit the tier 1 tips goal and everything froze.
Hey, Phil, like I said in the last few parts ago, stop worrying about the tips goal. If you don't focus on the tips goal, maybe, just maybe, you might get some contributions. Just saying, man.
Yeah, this is going to be a long playthrough. You guys wanted me to do new game, which is why I'm doing it. It would be great to have some more buy-in, all right, if you could.
I'm not sure if they actually wanted him to do new game. Honestly, he wanted this game to go as slow as possible because he could try to rank in some money from it. Phil, just do New Game Plus. You'll still get the same amount of money that you get. Oh, right.
Everyone says I should have done New Game Plus, and people are like, no, you should do New Game. No matter what, people are going to complain, and literally I'm getting pissed already. I don't want to see people just fucking sit here complaining all day. Oh, this isn't what I wanted. Well, then fuck, man, play it yourself.
Hey, Phil, pot is meeting kettle here. You're telling them not to complain about it, but you're complaining about people complaining about your playthrough of Elden Ring. Also, Phil, you telling them to leave to go play it themselves? They probably did that, Phil. One by one, they're gone to go play it themselves.
I mean it, and I'm not just yelling at you. I'm upset because already there's a ton of complainers today. Complaining about my playthrough already. No matter what I do, people are going to sit here and bitch about it. And it pisses me off. It does. I don't want people bitching about it because I'm doing it because I needed to do it for the fucking DLC regardless.
Hey, Phil, I have people that complain on my videos too. You know what I do? I hear them out. If someone tells me that a video quality is low or if the audio levels are low, I listen. And I take that into consideration. You don't. If it's something that you know is pretty much dumb, you don't have to answer to it. If it's something that would help you, take it. But you won't. Thick skin, everybody. Even though he's complaining about these people. I swear, man. It doesn't make me want to play games anymore.
Another sacred tier. I didn't even know this was here. No, real talk in general, I'm just tired of people complaining about everything I do. I am. I just want to be able to enjoy games like anyone else and not have a million people bitching that I did it wrong. I'm just tired of it. Why can everyone else play games that doesn't have to be fucking yelled at constantly?
Hey, Phil, you can always ignore it and play it the way you want to play it. Have you not thought about that? No, all these people are complaining about how I'm playing the game. Phil, you want to know why you have no passion for video games anymore? It's because of shit like this. You have no drive to finish a game or play them anymore, and you feel like this is a chore for you. Why do you think other streamers out there that play video games are actually better and more successful than you are? Because they don't listen to all the bullshit. They listen to what the fans like. If the fan is like thanking them for things, like making their day better, they appreciate it. You having that, you don't appreciate it, but you'll bring it up to make yourself look like a fucking victim. The victim mentality is strong right now.
But I have to be yelled at. Oh, you did it wrong. You're doing this wrong. Doing that wrong. What the fuck? Luckily for me, I listen to my viewership. I listen to my fans. Can I just play the game?
Hey, past Phil doesn't... He did exactly that sometimes. He actually somewhat listened to his fans. Present Phil barely listens. Huh.
I want to do a magic build, so I'm doing it. Okay? So people help me find a good item first. Great. I'm happy about that. But now, oh, you're not doing the boss, or immediately you're actually getting things to make it so that your flasks are worth using? Oh, fuck you. This is boring. Like, dude, shut the fuck up.
I don't think they're complaining about you not fighting a boss, Phil. I think you're just over-exaggerating everything like you tend to do a lot just to build your victim mentality more.
Seriously? I can't spend 25 minutes of the playthrough getting necessary pickups so that I can actually have a chance against what's coming. That's not acceptable, apparently. Shut the fuck up about it. I'm tired of people bitching. It really pisses me off if you can't tell. No, everything Phil does is wrong. If I had done New Game Plus, that was wrong. New Game, that's wrong. Listening to the audience, wrong. Not listening, wrong. So fuck it. Why don't I just delete the game from my hard drive right now?
Do it. Because, like you said, you're not getting support for it, and nobody's having a good time. Do everybody a favor, and just delete it. But no, you're too headstrong into thinking that this will get you views, this will get you money. Phil, nobody is caring. And whenever you tried to do something, you had negative criticism. And you thought it was harassment and complaining.
And then I never play it again. And I don't do the DLC. Then I don't have to hear any of the bitching. Right? I'll never have to hear the bitching. At the same time,
you tend to overreact if someone says anything to you. Because you seem to think that, oh, they're being harassing to me. Stop harassing me. I'm a victim.
I get the feeling that a lot of those people who were there causing the drama were there on purpose just to cause drama, you know? You're always going to have people who aren't satisfied. But then you got people who sit there and whine and complain about every moment. Oh my God, how dare you go south in Limgrave to hit up some of the churches and get the sacred tears so your heal will work better. How dare you do that? It's like, what?
Hey, Phil, the way that you're sounding now, that's not how you sounded. You actually sounded worse. So not only are you trying to defend yourself, you're lying about how you presented it. Pathological lying, another trait of the narcissist.
You're already overpowered. Why would you want your healing items to actually heal you? What?
Hey, Phil, maybe they want you to challenge yourself. Ever thought about that? Oh, right, you don't like to play challenging games. Meanwhile, you played Resident Evil 4 on hardcore difficulty, and you bitched the whole way through. Ever think about challenge? If not, get good.
What? See what I mean? The things these people say are nonsensical. And then when I open my mouth about it and say, listen, it's my stream, it's my playthrough, what you're saying makes no sense, shut up.
No, that is not what you said. You told them to shut the fuck up and to get the fuck out, and if they kept doing it, you would delete the game and not play it. Which, honestly, you should have just deleted the game and moved the fuck on.
Then people, oh, see, this is his mask coming off. No, it's me being a real person telling you to shut the fuck up when you're saying illogical stuff, like...
People thought that this was a character. It's not a character. This is actually how he feels. This is his own reaction. And every time he's lying to it, he has to put on the mask and be like, oh, yeah, guys, I don't like it when that happens. So I'm going to justify my toxicity and make you give me money because agree with me, guys.
Sitting on here on stream, screaming at me, demanding I play other games, like, oh, I want to see Phil play Code Vein. I want to see play Astral Chain. Why is he playing that? Why is he playing Wily Wars? Why is he playing old games? Why is he doing... Shut the fuck up. All right? People are just assholes, and they especially playthrough like this, they're going to be here to try to cause that kind of conflict because they realize, oh, this is a playthrough where a lot of people are kind of like, they have an idea of what they want out of it. You know, I'll be honest, I don't think that this second run will be anywhere near as challenging as the first.
I'm calling bullshit. It'll probably still be challenging for you because you have to deal with people giving you shit. And if what you're saying is true, I'm using this in big air quotes for true, what they're doing is getting a rise out of you. And guess what? It worked. They got the reaction that they wanted. And also, it just shows that you don't care about your fans either. Even the ones that voted for New Game Plus. Because
number one, I've played the game already, and I've watched multiple people play it on YouTube after the fact. My wife and I last year watched 2 different playthroughs of this game.
I don't look at people playing the video game. You're stupid. By the way, I watched this person, and goddamn, they suck.
From different perspectives. So I've already seen a lot of the things in the game multiple times, and I know how to get through them, you know? But in addition, I really do feel that this magic build is so different. It feels like you're playing a different game. At the very same time, it's easier than a melee build. A melee build, you need to basically stick and move and be able to get in there and overpower the enemies and counter hit them and stun them. And then this one is like, nope, just stay mid to long range, just have spatial awareness. And now I understand the memes.
Quit jerking off the air. Also, the reason why some people do the magic build is what you said, and that is correct. That is how they get by. However, if they don't know what they're doing, they're still going to die one way or another. So it doesn't matter what build you have in Elden Ring. Play to your own play style, not by what people want you to do. But if you want to do it and actually listen to your fans for once and challenge yourself with the magic build, go right ahead. But don't be a dick to your fans. Like I said before, being toxic towards your own fan base would get you nowhere. Instead, it'll get people to leave quickly.
I don't know where that came from.
I'm not a children's entertainer. I'm not a Muppet.
Now I understand the memes from last year where I saw people on like Twitter posting up saying, wow, here's the magic run. Because that's all you do.
Honestly, when it came to memes with Elden Ring, that wasn't the meme that I saw. It was let me solo her when they're fighting the Red Queen, the Queen of Scarlet Rot. I don't know how to pronounce the name. I think it's like Melina or something. Yeah, Melina. Melania. I'll put the name. I don't know how to pronounce. I'll pronunciation away.
I am Melania, Blade of Mikola.
You just toss spells constantly, right? So anyway, oh, excuse me.
Yeah, you're not excused. Shut the fuck up.
Today should be good. I'm actually excited. I'll be honest with you guys. I have been craving Elden Ring all week.
Yeah, like you were craving your wife's cake. Oh, it was so good, guys. Oh, I got sick.
Since I played it back on Tuesday and started the second run, I've legitimately been craving Elden Ring. See, man, I can't wait to go back and get further in and get more magic stuff and go from there. You know, I'm very excited. So I hope that you guys will join me.
You don't sound excited. The tone is very, I'm so excited to play this, guys. You know, I'm so excited. Like, you don't want to do it. Then again, every time you play a game on stream, it looks like you're not having fun. At all.
Continue to, you know, show up for the playthrough. It's going to be a good one, all right? So
please show up for the playthrough. Please give me money. Please hold my hand. I need hand holding, please. Where's my mommy?
I would just like to remind everyone that I am a crowd-funded individual. That means I don't have any sponsorships. I don't have any partnerships. I don't have any product placements. I very much make my living here off of the streams and your support of them. So if you like my content here on YouTube and you like to support it, there's many ways that you can go above and beyond today.
Well, before we move on to that, I would like to say, like, why he doesn't have sponsorships, partnerships, or anything like that. It's not because of detractors, like he claims that it is. The reason why he doesn't get sponsorship deals anymore, it's because of the way that he acts. Anytime someone gets a game, even though it might not be a good game, he will still bitch and complain, calling them shills. And they see this. They look into your social media, and they do look into your videos to see, should we promote this guy and give him a chance to earn some extra money? They look into it, and they see toxicity on top of toxicity in the city of Philland. And they don't want anything to do with it. I mean, I can't see him promoting HelloFresh. He'll probably try to go, this is fucking terrible, guys. Don't buy it. In most cases of narcissism, Phil has this down to a T where everyone else is an asshole but him, and everyone else is stupid except for him. Whether it's Capcom bringing in Lil Wayne to host a digital Street Fighter 6 event, or people that were complaining about him doing a new game in Elden Ring, he seems to think that he can get away with any little thing by defending himself and spreading more misinformation and lies about himself. Although the past Phil would kind of contradict it. Phil, if you want people to actually take you seriously and like see you for a good content creator, evaluate yourself and change yourself, dude. Maybe, just maybe, you could be a better streamer if you actually had that passion that you did back in the day, rather than pretending to like the game for the sake of making a quick buck. But will Phil ever learn the lessons of reality? And would he actually be humble and accept humility? Probably not, but time will tell.